A top story at this hour. Well, tensions between US and Iran are ramping up over a crumbling nuclear agreement. A top Iranian official has said that Iran will announce, in fact, an increase in uranium enrichment to 5% from 3.67 as said by 2015 nuclear deal. Now, Iran is acting on its May 8th threat to suspend parts of the nuclear agreement in response to US President Donald Trump's reimposition of sanctions. The US has pulled out of the agreement in May last year. On the other hand, French President Emmanuel Macron has said that Iran and France had agreed to look at conditions for resuming talks to save Tehran's nuclear deal. In an hour-long telephonic conversation with Rouhani, the French president expressed his strong concern about the consequences of abandoning the 2015 accord. Iranian President Rouhani also called on European countries to act urgently to save the deal. The two leaders have also agreed to explore the conditions for resumption of dialogue between all parties by 15th of July. Now, the Iranian president had previously given the five countries still party, in fact, to the deal, which is the UK, France, Germany, China and Russia, time until 7th of July to meet their commitments to shield Iran from the sanctions effect. Iran and US have been drawn into confrontation since May when Washington mounted pressure on Tehran by ordering all countries to halt imports of oil. The US-Iran tensions have intensified after US conducted airstrikes on Iran last month after Tehran downed an unmanned American drone. In the meanwhile, in fact, a UK PM is hopeful. Jeremy Hunt, in fact, that he will accept a position in his main rival Boris Johnson's cabinet. Hunt said that he was both open to work with Johnson and to have him work under him.
If you win, will you invite Boris into your cabinet? And if he wins, would you be prepared to serve under him?
Yes and yes.
UK Foreign Secretary further said that British economy would survive a no-deal Brexit. Hunt and Johnson have emerged as the main contenders for the race to succeed PM Theresa May. The next PM will have to decide on the course of Brexit, the deadline for which ends on October 31st.
I voted Remain, not from any love of EU institutions, but because I was worried about the short-term economic impact. Remember all those warnings we had about, share prices crashing, house prices crashing, emergency budgets and so on. And I was wrong to believe those forecasts, and I was absolutely delighted to see how resilient our British economy is. And that is why I think we can absolutely flourish and prosper whichever way we leave the EU. And we talk about a no-deal Brexit, and I would never talk lightly about the risks to businesses, but I would also say that we have been through much bigger challenges in our history before.